welcome back to my video. In today's video, I am doing a March market recap. I did two markets in March, and one was absolutely amazing, and one was the worst market I have had since starting markets. So I will let you guys know what sold, what didn't sell, and hopefully you guys can learn from some of my mistakes. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So my first market in March was on March 15th, and I did that one. That one was pretty local to me. It was relatively small. I knew going in it was going to be a smaller market. I didn't really expect much, but I was still super excited because this was actually the first market that I had that was a 10 by 10. So I had my tents, I had my tent, I had my tent weights. For my setup, I was able to use 3 tables, and one of my dear crochet friends got me a grid wall for my display, and I was able to put up my tapestries, which made a huge difference. So thank you so much, Maria. I love you so very much. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you. It really made a huge difference on my tapestry display. I really was absolutely in love with my setup. And to my surprise, that market was actually a very profitable market. I made well over my cover fee, like 10 to 11 times more than my booth fee, which was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better day. It was still relatively small. There wasn't a lot of traffic, but because of the advertising and posting it on my social media as well, I had a lot of friends and family come by and support my business, which is always such an amazing experience. And I was also able to network and make some crochet friends and other vendor friends. I had quite an amazing time at that event. So I'm just going to give you a rundown of everything that I sold that day. And this is in no particular order. I'm just as I sold them, I went ahead and wrote them down, or after the market, if it got too busy, then I wasn't able to take that much inventory at that time, like to write it down. So I did, after the fact, look up on my Square, look up on my inventory list, and I went ahead and just jotted them down for this video. So in no particular order, I did sell my monkey, my brown and light brown monkey. I also sold my boots, and I sold my piggy snuggler, my kitty snuggler. I sold a bald eagle, a pink snake, and I also sold one spider. I sold 3 turtles. I sold a velvet pig. I sold 8 of my bee pops. So that was a big hit this market. So I took 8 bee pops for this market, and I completely sold out of those. They were super adorable. I'll definitely link all of those patterns down below because that was a big hit at my market at this one. So the bee pops, mushroom pops, I took 8, and 8 of them sold. I sold out. I sold 2 of the strawberry pops. So I did actually take 8 of the strawberry pops, and only 2 of those sold. So I sold my bunny snuggler, the one that I made with BK Crochet's pattern. Absolutely adorable. Love that one. So I did sell that one. I sold my giraffe snuggler, and I also did sell my unicorn snuggler. And because of my grid wall display, I think my tapestries were readily available. They were right as they were walking by. People would look at them, they would point out at them. It was a great eye catcher. So I absolutely love the grid wall. I'm very happy that I have that now. So thank you again, Maria. I love it. I was able to sell my frog tapestry, my frog with the little hearts. I was able to sell that one. And then I also got a commission for my mushroom. So I did have my green and like sand color mushroom tapestry available. However, the green did not match their aesthetic at their house, and they wanted a blue one. So they requested a blue and the same sand color for the background. So I got a commission for that one, which is amazing. So I was able to do 2 tapestry sales that day. So for March 15th, I was able to sell 34 items. And I am super excited for that. That was a lot of items. Like I said, I did make well over my cover fee. I made a substantial profit from this market. And I'm just so happy that I was able to have a great sale day, but also be able to make friends with the vendors around me, make community. So it's always such an awesome experience. And seeing your family and friends come by and support you, just there is no better feeling than that. So I am so happy with this market. A way to start off March. It was right before my birthday. It was amazing. So I had such a great time. And then I had about a week and a day to go ahead and restock some stuff, see what I can make. And then my next market was Sunday. So Sunday the 23rd. This market I have done before. I did it during Halloween time last year in about October, I believe. It was like one of my second or third markets that I did when I first started. And I remember I did such a great profit at that time, and I was super happy because it was one of my first markets and I had a profit. I was feeling good, so I kept them in mind. Now looking back at it, I think I did very well at that spot just because it was holiday season around that time. Now it was not the best. This one is my worst market so far. I technically lost money because of the travel, the food, every other expense that I had. I mean I lost because I barely made my booth fee, and that really sucks. This is the first market that I have made just a little over my booth fee. When I say a little. I basically lost money going to this market. I knew it was bound to happen. This is just the name of the game. You're going to have some amazing days. You're going to have such high highs, but the low lows are going to suck. And I'm not going to lie, this one kind of hurt. It was just yesterday. Today is Monday, and I just wanted to get my feelings out, get all of this recorded, just get it out of my system, and that way I can start the week new and just move on from what happened yesterday. I just wanted to record this now. I didn't want to relive it later. So I guess I should put my pencil down. So this market, I I I guess I should have just looked a little bit more into what kind of vendors were going to be there, how many vendors have signed up. There wasn't very many vendors there. I was the only crochet vendor that did attend the market. However, this was just not my crowd. This is not my crowd. I have done now so many more markets that I've had under my belt. I know what my target audience is for my crochet plushies. This was just not my target audience, and I should have done a little bit more research, and I should have just looked back into it. This market, I don't want to I don't know if I'll ever do it again, maybe during holiday seasons, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't want this to come off as like I'm bad mouthing anything. I'm just going to be completely honest. This is what it is. I'm going to tell you the good days and I'm going to tell you the bad days. And unfortunately, this was a horrible market for me. This is by far my worst market. The event had resellers, which is not ideal if you're making handmade goods and art and you're trying to get a reasonable price for the product that you made. There was at least like 7 tumbler vendors, which is not always great because people come to these shows to look at all the variety of things. And when you see the same type of vendor, yes, every individual vendor had amazing cute cups, but it just gets monotonous after a while. Just as well as if there were 7 different crocheters. Yes, we could individually have different items. However, it just gets monotonous if that's all there is at a market. And that kind of hindered the market as well. It was not well advertised. The market was not very well advertised. And again, this is completely not the coordinator's fault. We each do our own advertising, posting, saying where we're going to be, what we're doing. And some of the followers, some of your customers, your repeat customers can come to that event and support other vendors and things like that. However, I think I've just been so spoiled with other markets and other events that have had top tier advertising, like top tier advertising, that this one kind of, you can tell the difference. So that again was my mistake. Um, again, that is something that I overlooked and I should have taken better note of. The next thing is that there were vendors that were MLM vendors, multi level marketing, Sensi, and things like that. And if I knew that there were going to be MLM reps, I probably would, I probably definitely wouldn't have done this event. And again, that was just an oversight on my end, and I should have done my research a lot better. However, at the time that I signed up, this was about a month ago, and not a lot of vendors had been already signed up, so that was another red flag that I should have looked at. However, that was completely on me. Again, I don't want to badmouth the event coordinator or anything of that nature. This was completely an oversight that I made. I should have done my research and looked into all of this before I signed up and even before I agreed to go, because it was a waste of money on my end just because of expenses, travel, my time that I put into all of this. I sold two of my chicks that were in eggs, so the little egg pops. I sold two mini whales. I sold three turtles. I sold one mini bunny, and I sold a mini frog. And I barely made my money back. So it sucks. It sucks to have this experience, but I mean, it's just the name of the game. I know we all see videos on YouTube like make over $1,000. I made over $500. I made over $400. I sold out. And yes, these videos are amazing, and I'm so happy for everybody that can make that money. But the realistic side of it is some days you're barely going to make $200. Some days you're barely going to make your cover fee back. And some days are going to be amazing and you make over $500 and it's great. Um, I can tell you, out of all of the markets I've ever done, I've only had one market that I've made almost $1,000. That was amazing. Don't get me wrong. That was incredible. That was an amazing day. However, not all my markets are like that. And I'm here to keep it honest and tell you guys, as a beginner, it's not going to be like that always. And it's okay. I had a really bad market. And you know what? I don't think it can get worse from here. But that's okay. I'm going to simply learn from my mistakes, move on, and work really hard to look into every market that I sign up for, look into how much the event coordinator is advertising and how what the other vendors are that are going there. So I have had a learning experience and that's okay. Um I still had fun, I guess. I mean, I still got to be outside. I was outside. It was hot. I'm trying to look at the positive. I made a lot of inventory. That's good, but a lot of it was bunnies in spring, but that's okay. I think I can still sell that. I have inventory, which is great. Now I can focus and work on adding more to my inventory. My next market is going to be actually the Ukaipa and Arts Music Festival, and that is in May, May 2nd and 3rd. I'm going to take a little bit of a break in April. I don't have any markets in April, and I am so happy for that. I can make some more tapestries. I'm going to focus on some making keychains because I know I need to add keychains into my inventory, so I need to do that. And honestly, I'm okay. I'm okay with what happened yesterday. I just wanted to make sure that I shared it with you guys. I was transparent and let you guys know some days suck. It's the name of the game. Some days absolutely suck and it's okay. We're just going to move on and move forward. And it's a learning experience. So if you guys are looking into markets, if you guys are looking into selling at vendor at craft shows or any kind of event like that, make sure you guys look at who's going, what the other vendors are. Are there MLMs? Are there resellers? Are there a bunch of one specific category? Just make sure you guys look into that. Look into the coordinator. Are they promoting the event? Are they getting feedback on their promotions? Is there only like one or two hearts, or is there actual feedback from the community? where this event is taking place. But honestly, at this point in my journey with events, I don't mind paying the higher ticket price as long as I know that I am paying that amount of money, but I am going to have a steady flow of people going. So, like I've always said, I always completely support the Maker's Hive Market. If you guys have one near you, I would highly suggest checking them out. I have never had a bad day with them. Their their promotions are super amazing. Yes, they are a higher ticket event. However, it's well worth the money for the amount of promotion that they give, the crowd that it brings in. So, the type of people that are surrounding you, because it's all other handmade and artisan goods. So, I highly recommend checking them out if you're in an area that they're available. So they're in California, Nevada, and Arizona, I believe. Just check out their website because I think they're in another state as well. Highly recommend them. Those are the markets that I signed up for this month, and it's okay. It was a learning process. I had a great market. I had the worst market I've ever had. It was a learning experience, and I'm so grateful that I even am in a position that I am able to do this. I have the support of my husband. My kids are amazing. I take them to the markets with me sometimes, and honestly, they're really well behaved. They help me so much, and they're just great boys. So even though I had a horrible market to end the month, I'm still okay. It was a learning experience and I'm okay with it. I absolutely am so grateful that I am in a position that I am able to make videos, crochet my little heart out, have vendor events, and do what I absolutely love, which is crochet, and be able to share it with you guys, make a little bit off of it. So I have been talking your ears off for quite some time. This video is kind of long, so I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you guys have had bad markets, if you guys have not had the greatest time, if you guys have not made thousands of dollars selling at a show, or if you haven't sold out, I hope this video brings you some peace of mind that not all of us are out here selling out, making thousands of dollars in one show. So sometimes it doesn't go as planned, and that's okay. We learn from it, learn from my mistakes. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you. If you guys have had a bad market, I would love to hear about it. You guys can leave it down below if you feel comfortable. If not, that's okay. Please make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button if you guys like crochet content. That's what my channel is all about. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate your time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.